Policy Document. UCC Redemption 1 of 27 Copyright Sovereignty Education and Defense Ministry, http://sedm.org Form 08.002, Rev. May 18, 2008 Exhibit, blank. Policy Document. UCC Redemption. Last revised, May 19, 2008. 1 Introduction. 4.2 UCC Redemption Personalities. 0.42.1 Roger Elvick. 0.52.2 Barton Boots. 0.62.3 Robert Kelly. 0.73 Summary of the UCC Redemption Approach. 8.4 SEDM Overall Policy Towards the UCC Redemption Approach. 0.105 Family Guardian Approach to UCC Redemption. 0.125.1 Flaw 1. The birth certificate is not the basis for the creation of credit in this country. 0.135.2 Flaw 2. The birth certificate cannot be, as a matter of law, a guarantee of debt. 0.135.3 Flaw 3. Our bodies and our labor are not articles of commerce. 0.145.4 Flaw 4. The 1935 Social Security Act did not create an account for everyone born in this country in the amount of approximately $630,000. 0.145.5 Flaw 5. The above-named account is not the Treasury Direct Account. 0.145.6 Flaw 6. You cannot write sight drafts on the Treasury of the United States via this non-existent account. 0.146 United States Treasury Department. View of UCC Redemption. 0.177 Larry Beecraft View of UCC Redemption Arguments. 0.178 Lewis Ewing View of UCC Redemption Arguments. 0.189 Conclusions. 0.2510 Resources for further study and rebuttal. 0.26 Table of Authorities. Constitutional Provisions. Article 1, Section 8, Clause 2. 8 Article 1, Section 8, Clause 5. 8 14th Amendment. 11. Statutes. 12 U.S.C. Section 411. 818 U.S.C. Section 471. 926 U.S.C. Section 7212. 1228 U.S.C. Section 3002-15A. 8. 9 H.J.R. 192. 8 IRC, Subtitle A. 11 Internal Revenue Code. 10 Uniform Commercial Code. 9. Policy Document. UCC Redemption 2 of 27 Copyright Sovereignty Education and Defense Ministry, http://sedm.org Form 08.002, Rev. May 18, 2008 Exhibit, blank. Regulations 31 CFR Section 357.20. 14. Cases. By v. Mac. 519 NW 2D 302 ND. 1994. 12 Dose v. United States, 86 USTC. Paragraph Mark 9773 ND Iowa 1986. 12 Juilliard v. Greenman, 110 U.S. 421 1884. 11 Lodi v. Lodi, 173 Cal. App.3D 628, 219 Cal, RPTR. 116 1985. 12 Proprietors of Charles River Bridge v. Proprietors of, 36 U.S. 420 1837. 9 United States vs. Dykstra, 991 F.2D 450, 453 8th CIR. 1994. 12 United States vs. Lorenzo, 995 F.2D 1448 9th CIR. 1993. 12 United States vs. Wiley, 979 F.2D 365 5th CIR. 1992. 12. Other authorities. About SSNs and TINs on Government Forms and Correspondence, Form #05.012. 10 Americans Bulletin. 5. Barton Boots. 5. Bureau of Public Debt FOIA, Form #03.007. 9. Cracking the Code. 4. Cracking the Code, 3rd edition. 4. Cracking the Code, 3rd edition. 4. 27 Family Guardian website, Money and Banking page. 27 Government instituted slavery using franchises, Form #05.030. 11, 18, 26 Great IRS Hoax, Form #11.302, Chapters 3 and 4. 11 Highlights of American Legal and Political History CD. 27 Highlights of American Legal and Political History CD, Form #11.202. 4 Investigative Report, Barton Boots. 4. 27 IRS Form 56. 10 Legal Notice of Change in Citizenship, Domicile Records and Divorce from the United States, Form #06.005. 10 Liberty University. 11 Liberty University, Section 4. 19 Mastering the Uniform Commercial Code. 4. 27 Proof that there is a straw man, Form #05.041. 10. 26 Public v. Private Employment. You really work for Uncle Sam if you receive federal benefits. 19 Reasonable Belief about Income Tax Liability, Form #05.007. 11 Redemption Manual. 4. 27 Resignation of Compelled Social Security Trustee, Form #06.002. 10 Rice McLeod. 4 Robert Kelly. 5 Roger Elvick. 4 SEDM Exhibit 1047. 11 Solutions in Commerce. 4 The Law, the Money, and Your Choice, Lee Brockst. 8 The Money Scam, Form #05.041. 10 The Redemption Manual. 4 The Trade or Business Scam, Form #05.001. 11 The Wizard of Oz. 27 UCC Filing. 4. 27 UCC Security Agreement, Form #14.002. 4. 26, 27 UCC 1 Financing Statements. 10 Why Statutory Civil Law is Law for Government and Not Private Persons, Form #05.037. 26. Policy Document, UCC Redemption 3 of 27 Copyright Sovereignty Education and Defense Ministry, http://sedm.org Form 08.002, Rev. May 18, 2008 Exhibit, blank. Why the government can't lawfully assess human beings with an income tax liability without their consent, Form #05.011. 9 Why you are a national, state national, and constitutional but not statutory citizen, Form #05.006. 11 Why your government is either a thief or you are a public officer, for income tax purposes, Form #05.008. 27 Winston Shrout. 4. 5. Policy Document, UCC Redemption 4 of 27 Copyright Sovereignty Education and Defense Ministry, http://sedm.org Form 08.002, Rev. May 18, 2008 Exhibit, blank. 1 Introduction to the purpose of this document is to 3.1. Describe in detail differences between the approaches of UCC redemption and this website towards the illegal for enforcement activities of the IRS. 5.2. To describe efforts to resolve the conflicts between as to date and UCC redemption's response to those efforts. 6.3. To provide legally admissible evidence justifying why our position is the only one consistent with prevailing law. 7.4. Offer an opportunity for fellowship members and readers to further investigate and rebut any of the evidence upon which we base our position. 9.5. Improve the information and materials available on this website for preventing unlawful activities by our government and private industry. 11. In preparing this document, we rely upon all of the following sources of information. 12.1. Reading or viewing the following UCC redemption materials. 13.1.1. Highlights of American Legal and Political History CD, Form #11.202 describes the legal and political history. 14. That produced the corrupted government we suffer from today. 15. http://sedium.org/iteminfo/disks/hoelf/hoelf.htm. 16. 1.2. Cracking the Code, 3rd edition, Better Book and Coin, BBC. This book is out of print. 17. 1.3. Mastering the Uniform Commercial Code. 18. http://fanguardian.org/subject/moneybanking/ook/masteringbook.pdf. 19. 1.4. Investigative Report, Barton Boots 20. http://fanguardian.org/subject/moneybanking/ook/investigative-report.pdf. 21. 1.5. Winston Shrout's 3-day redemption video seminar entitled Solutions in Commerce. 22. http://www.winstonshroutsolutionsincommerce.com/23. 1.6. Redemption Manual 24. http://fanguardian.org/publications/redemption-20061120.pdf. 25. 1.7. UCC Filing. Family Guardian 26. http://fanguardian.org/taxfreedom/forms/emancipation/uccfilling.htm. 27. 1.8. UCC Security Agreement, Form #14.00228. http://sedm.org/forms/formindex.htm. 29. 2. Postings on Family Guardian available at 30. http://famguardian.org/subject/moneybanking/moneybanking.htm. 31. The content of this document is therefore a reflection of all of the information available from UCC Redemption that we are 32 aware of at the time this document was written. 332 UCC Redemption Personalities. 34. The main personalities within the UCC Redemption community are 35. 1. Roger Elvick. 36. 2. Winston Shrout. Holds commercial redemption seminars throughout the country. 37. http://www.winstonshroutsolutionsincommerce.com/38. 3. Sam Davis. 39. 3.1. Has his own website, http://statusisfreedom.com/43.2. Runs the Sovereign People's Court in Las Vegas, Nevada, http://www.sovereignpeoplescourt.com/. 41. 3.3. Affiliated with the Commercial Redemption website, http://www.commercialredemption.com/42.4. Vic Varjabedian, published a book called Cracking the Code. 3 different editions were published before the 43 book was discontinued. We have a copy of Cracking the Code, 3rd edition. The book was originally offered by the 44 now defunct Better Book and Coin of America BBCOA. 45.5. Rice McLeod. He has done several seminars and publishes the following. The Redemption Manual http://famguardian.org/publications/redemption-20061120.pdf. Policy Document. UCC Redemption 5 of 27 Copyright Sovereignty Education and Defense Ministry, http://sedm.org Form 08.002, Rev. May 18, 2008 Exhibit, blank. 16. Robert Kelly. He publishes a UCC Redemption newsletter described below. We have obtained a few of his offerings, 2 including the Redemption Companion. Americans Bulletin http://americansbulletin.com 37. Barton Boots. C. Investigative report on the UCC http://fanguardian.org/subjects/moneybanking/ook/investigative report ook.pdf. 4. Roger started UCC Redemption, and we are told that Barton Boots and Winston Shrout were among his students. Winston 5. Shrout makes a series of 21 videos in 3 volumes called Solutions in Commerce. We have watched the series and it is 6 rather disappointing because 7.1. There is no evidence or facts from independent third parties to back up almost all of what he says. 8.2. He cites almost no statutes, case law, or regulations to prove any of his points. 9.3. He talks about the history of how the fraud upon the American people was perpetrated, but cannot confirm it from any 10 independent objective source. 11.4. Everything he talks about is couched in commerce. There is no moral or religious element that ties his teachings back 12 to any aspect of morality or the Bible. 13. It seems as though what the redemptionists teach is simply a presumption or a religion without any facts to back them up. 14. We are about as far in the opposite direction as you can get. We insist on evidence to back everything up. Some 15 have approached Winston Shrout to ask him where he gets the materials he teaches people. You know what his answer 16 was: prisoners who are still in jail. Do you want to base your whole approach to the world on what convicted cons 17 know about law and commerce? Not exactly the brightest thing to do. If you ask us 18, many of the above redemption personalities have a criminal record, as you will see from the following subsections. 2.1 Roger Elvick 119. 2021 Patriots for Profit 22 His straw man, free, a scammer finds the rest of him isn't 23 As the creator of the redemption movement, a bizarre fusion of conspiracy theories and financial chicanery, Roger 24 Elvick claims he has liberated his straw man, a secret doppelganger created by the U.S. government to capture the 25 economic value of U.S. citizens who, according to the redemption doctrine, have unknowingly been sold into slavery to a 26 Jewish-run international banking cabal. 1. Adapted from an article published by the Southern Poverty Law Center, http://www.splcenter.org/intel/intelreport/article.jsp. 8 = 544. Policy Document. UCC Redemption 6 of 27 Copyright Sovereignty Education and Defense Ministry, http://sedm.org Form 08.002, Rev. May 18, 2008 Exhibit, blank. 1. But while Elvick's straw man is free, at least in his own mind, the rest of him is back in prison. 2. In April, Elvick pleaded guilty to 1 count each of forgery, extortion and engaging in a pattern of corrupt activity, and was sentenced to 4 years in an Ohio state penitentiary. The 68-year-old far-right extremist and former Aryan Nations 4 associate was charged for aiding and abetting a ring of redemption scammers based in Akron, Ohio, home to Right Way 5 Law, a clearinghouse for the redemption movement's pseudo-legal shenanigans. 6. The redemption movement is founded upon Elvick's outer limits postulation that for every birth certificate issued in the 7 U.S. since the 1936 Social Security Act, the federal government deposits $630,000 in a hidden bank account linked to the 8 newborn American. Redemptionists claim that by executing a series of arcane legal maneuvers, a person may entitle themselves to the $630,000 held in the name of the phantom entity created at their birth, and may then access these funds 10 with sight drafts, better known to business owners and prosecutors as bogus checks. Elvick also encourages 11 redemption enthusiasts to harass enemies with phony property liens and IRS reports designed to provoke audits. 12. Elvick first started spreading his crackpot vision in the 1980s, when he was the national spokesperson for Committee of the 13 States, a white supremacist group Elvick started with William Potter Gale, who had previously founded the Posse 14 Comitatus, a violent anti-Semitic organization. 15 by 1990, redemption groups advised by Elvik were active in 30 states and several provinces of Canada, and had tried to 16 pass more than $15 million in bad checks. Elvik was eventually convicted of personally passing more than $1 million in 17 sites.